Nobody is going to women's soccer games.
Yeah.
What's up, Dill?
What's up, Dom?
Is it Megan Rapinoe or Megan Rapinoe?
You know, honestly, do not know and do not care.
She was, obviously a huge part of the U.S. women's soccer team who just got eliminated. They went to overtime, and then, of course, the penalty kicks, which she missed one. But her legacy, equal pay for women.
By herself, huh?
By herself. It was just her. We don't care if we don't get watched as much as guys. We deserve equal pay.
They didn't have their eye on the ball. They had their eye on their woke activism.
But when you reflect on the impact you've made on this team, is there a memory that stands out to you right now in this moment?
Oh, I mean, probably equal pay chance after the final.
Equal pay chance after the final. And I'm cutting this National Review guy. I'm cutting him off because he's going to say the same thing we were going to say probably. But
nothing about her teammates and the struggles and of that. It's about her personal activism. Of course it is.
Right.
And I think, they were saying equal pay, but could have been saying a lot of things. I think this team has always fought for so much more.
There you have it. Not a goal, not an assist, not a win, not a championship, but a social justice cause. And one, by the way, that was largely a crock. The pay disparity had mostly to do with the fact that the men's game is more popular than the women's game.
All right, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. So that's what I sort of thought. So what she's talking about, what Megan Rapinoe was talking about is, of course, this here.
This morning, a victory for the U.S. women's soccer team off the field. A gender pay gap has been at the crux of a long-running legal dispute between U.S. soccer and its players. Those demands now met with an historic agreement.
All right, of course, it says here, the Men's World Cup has higher viewership than the Women's World Cup. The final match of the 22 Men's World Cup had about 1.5 billion viewers worldwide, and then 5 billion sort of total. Women, World Cup in 2019, 260 million views worldwide.
Wait, so 260 million versus 1.5 billion?
Correct. Eyeballs on the TV is really what's sort of going to pay the bills, right?
To show this is not like a sexist viewpoint or anything, men's soccer players do not earn anywhere near what professional football players make, or basketball players, or baseball players. They earn a fraction of what those guys make. And it's deserved, at least in the US, and deservedly so, because way more people watch those sports than soccer. So it has nothing to do with sexism or gender. It has everything to do, like you say, with eyeballs on the sport.
This is what I thought of right away, dude. Amazingly love this guy.
I saw a woman a couple months back, professional soccer player, right? She goes on to ESPN or one of these sports channels, and she starts bitching, going like, I don't understand. How come female athletes don't make as much as male professional athletes? And all of these men had to sit there and act like they didn't know what the answer was. They had to sit there like dumbfounded, like, I don't know. Why is that? Literally, I'm sitting at home screaming at the TV because you don't sell any fucking tickets! Nobody is going to women's soccer games! You're playing in a 20,000 seat arena. 1,500 people show up. That's not a good night. The promoter lost his fucking ass.
Laying it down. Bill Burr, everybody. And he's got to be talking about Megan Rapinoe. I mean, right?
Yeah.
Talk about, women's soccer or whatever.
Don't play for America. Go find another team. Get out. We don't need you.
Guys, leave your comments below and make sure you smash that like button. Help this channel grow. We are YaCast. Yeah.
And subscribe.